Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe because we about to get right into it, y'all. Look, regardless of what's happening around you, God in you is enough to remain the same person and not change. Let's discuss this. When you're a good person and you're in the midst of evil, it's real easy to say, you know what? F it. I'm just going to be just like them. A lot of people conform. A lot of people end up becoming afraid because they don't want to be ostracized. They don't want to be outcasted. They don't want to be treated differently. So they conform and they act like everyone else. People throw away the person that God created them to be accepted by devils and demons. Don't throw away who you are to be accepted by low vibrational people. Don't change, don't change. Now, I've been doing some studying, and I realized that through my research, that I found out that yes, you become a changed person after being around the wrong people. But the thing is, that person, the old person that you were, it's okay that you may have lost that person. You could let that person go. But as long as you don't change into them, you may not be the same person that you were before you met these losers. You may not be the person that you were before you dealt with negative people, abusers or manipulators. But guess what? You don't have to turn into them. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to turn into them. They're evil. You don't have to become that. They may have hit you with so much warfare. They may have hit you with so much evil and negativity that it might have broken you down a little bit. It might have destroyed some of your former self. Now you may not even know who you are. But guess what? As long as you didn't let their evil take control of you and you didn't become an evil person just like them, you're better than the person than you were before you even met them. Just because you don't recognize who you are doesn't make you a bad person. Just because you may have lost yourself and you have to refine yourself doesn't make you a bad person. God in you is enough for you to stay who you are. Your core fundamental beliefs, you being a good person, you standing up for what's right, you believing in God, you believing in good. Those things will never change about you. And that's what they wanted to destroy. See, they thought because they destroyed a former shell of you that they got you. They thought that because they turned you into a whole new person that they got you. But guess what? God meant this to you for good, even though they meant it to you for bad. God knew you was going to turn into what they were going to turn you into because guess what? They're the only fools that don't know that they were used in the process to do it in the first place. See, the devil's minions are not that intelligent. They're not aware that they're being used for the positive process of your metamorphosis. You're being turned into something greater. You're being turned into something better. As long as you don't let their evil take over you and take control. The evil that they possess is strong, it's powerful, but it's not stronger than what you possess inside yourself. They might have the power to make you be different as far as how you are as a person, how you carry yourself maybe. You're more aware. You're not as naive. That's a good thing. You may keep your love to yourself instead of just freely give it out to every single person or just be as open as you once were. That's a good thing. So it's especially in the world and times we're living in, it's not a problem being closed off to people. It's okay if people gotta work a little harder just to get a little close to you. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with having some barriers set up for your own protection. But as long as you don't allow them to turn you into them, that's a W for you. They tried to break you down as much as they could and make you just like them because they were weak. They let life break them down. They let evil, negative, weak people break them down. You're not letting it happen to you. Okay, I'll keep my positivity to myself. I'll keep my joy to myself. I'll keep my love to myself. I'll keep my happiness to myself. I don't have to share it with you. Oh, this is how people are? Cool. That's fine. I'll keep my positivity to myself. Just like I'm pretty sure I was supposed to. But I'm not going to walk around and be evil like you. You may make me, I may not have a smile on my face when I see you anymore, but it doesn't mean I'm not smiling on the inside. Doesn't mean I'm not happy just because you're around. I might have to get serious when you're around because I got to watch you and I got to see if you're going to try to manipulate or try to agitate or try to weasel your way into my universe somehow, into my existence somehow. But I don't have to go around hating people. And on top of that, I'm not going to hate myself because self-love will cause people to want to make you hate yourself because they hate themselves. So regardless of what's happening around you, you may have some evil people in your environment. You may live around some people that don't really take to you too well. And they're letting you know every chance they get that they have some type of issue with you covertly. And that's hard to deal with, to be around people you don't really have anything to do with, but they take out how they feel on you covertly, trying to destroy peace, trying to make you feel like you're doing something wrong, giving you the evil eye, trying to bring negativity into your life, all because you're not like them. But regardless of what's going on around you, it's not enough to change you. It's not enough to make you into them. It's not enough to make you hate life. It's not enough to make you want to hate other people's lives. They are haters, and they want you to join them in the hate. The hate brigade. Join the hate brigade. Hate everything. Hate everyone. Hate, 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 hate. They don't want that love to exist in you. They don't want that joy, that peace. They don't want those sacred energies to exist in you. They can't stand to see you happy and smile and walk around and feel good about yourself. They can't stand those things because they don't get to walk around feeling good about themselves. They walk around telling themselves the worst things that a person could possibly say to themselves. That's their constant A-track playing in their mind. That they hate their life, they hate themselves, they hate how things are going, and they hate everyone. And if you aren't on the hate team, if you aren't faking on the hate team, if you aren't going to be a hater along with them, you're not going to fit in with them. You're not going to be on the same vibration as them. You're not going to be on the same wavelength as them. So you have to find it in you to not let these people turn you into what they are and who they are. Because some people are used to having friends. Some people are used to moving places and having everybody like them and being a big family. And some people are used to having people around. Some people aren't used to just going that walk alone. Some people aren't used to just 24/7 by yourself all day, every day, no other people, never. You better experience it. You better go through it to get to it. You don't have to cut off people for no reason, but if they mean you harm, they gotta go. If they don't mean you well, if they don't have your best interest at heart, they gotta go. So regardless of what's happening around you, God in you is enough. You don't need friends. You don't need fake friends. You don't need fake support. You don't need fake love. You don't need fake acknowledgement. Yo, what up? Hey, what up? You don't need that, especially from fake people. What is that? Yo, what up? Hey, what up? Last couple days, y'all was acting like y'all didn't even see each other. Hey, what up? What up? You got to ask yourself, why do people, you weren't speaking to me that whole entire time. Why now are you going to speak? People are opportunists. They open up their mouth when there's some type of gain for them. They wouldn't be talking to you unless they didn't see or think that there's something that they could get from you. So now they want to speak to you. Now they want to be your friend. Now they want to get all up in the mix because they're trying to use you for something. And even when it comes down to being used, even that type of manipulation, don't even let that change you. Because that might, well, you know what, I'm not going to be a good person no more. No, be a good person. Be a good person to yourself. So that way people will see that, yo, if I'm going to mess with him, if I'm going to mess with her, I got to be good to myself because he good to himself. If he see I'm not treating myself right, we're not even going to be able to work with each other. You see how he carry himself? You see how she carry herself? She don't even want nobody around her that ain't doing the type of stuff she doing. And that's how it's got to be. That's how you keep the devils and the demons away from you. That's how you keep evil and negativity up from around you, up from under you. God says you're not supposed to walk in the counsel of the ungodly and the wicked and the unrighteous. So if people are unrighteous, if people are ungodly, if people are wicked, don't even speak to them. You don't have to speak to people just because they're there. If somebody's evil and wicked and that's the spirit you picking up on them, ignore them. Go your separate way. If anything, give them a head nod. You don't even got to look at them for that. Just and keep it moving. I've had people like yo, and these people will try to get all up on you. They'll try to get close to you. So be prepared to set some boundaries. If you don't want to give nobody a pound, yo, I'm not into that, bro. I don't give out pounds. Shake my hand, man. No. You shake their hand and then now your whole day fall apart because they done cursed you and put some negative energy into it. You can't underestimate evil, y'all. These people will slap you 5 and shake your hand and be wishing death on you. Why would I shake your hand if you've been giving me evil eye stares for I don't know how long, and now I'm not ignoring you and minding my business, and now you want to dat 5, slap 5. What's up? Speak. You want to get all up in my business now. People want to curse you. They need details so they know what to curse. They need to know what you're into, what you're involved in, what do you do, so they know where to direct the negative energy to. Okay, that's what he's trying to do. Boom. Okay, that's what she's trying to do. Boom. Don't let that mess happen. Stay the same person that you are. It's okay to change, but you don't, and it's okay to change. It's okay to not be the same person as you are, as long as you don't let them change your morals, your core fundamental beliefs. Don't let them change those. Don't let them change your core fundamental beliefs. How you view people, how you look at people, how you want to deal with people. You can deal with people how you want to. You could be a good, loving, caring, kind, honest person all you want. Just make sure you do it to the right people. You know, you should definitely be wanting to be a good, honest, loving, caring person all you want. But the thing is, you can't just expect other people to be like that. We can't expect everybody else is like us. All right, because there are a lot of twisted people out there just waiting for good, loving, caring people like us to take advantage of us because they see us as weak and slow and they pity us. They see us as not being smart enough because we're not on the same demonic playing field as them. We're not playing team devil. So because we're not playing on the same team as the devil, they want us to think that they not it's not that they want us to think that. They would like us to think that, but they like to look at us a certain way just because we're not up to the evils of the netherworld like they are. It's a lot of corrupt, negative people out there, and they're looking for good people like you to take advantage of. But God in you is enough to not change. All you have to do is set boundaries. All you got to do is not let these people into your life, not let these people into your world. People got bad vibes and bad energy, keep them at a distance. You don't have to change them. You don't have to be friends with them. You don't have to speak to them. You don't have to interact with them. You don't have to have no dealing with them, no business with them, no nothing with them at all. They're allowed to exist in their space and be who they are. You're allowed to stay in your space and exist and be who you are, to yourself, away from them, out of harm's way. Because, oh, trust me, they love to do you some kind of harm. These are the same types of people that get into your business. You befriend them, y'all go out, you know what I'm saying? You work hard, and now you in the same car with them getting set up, and both of y'all getting robbed, and everybody's hands is up, and the person's looking at you like, what? I don't even know, yo. What? Man, whoa, I don't even know. And now everything you worked hard for is gone because you don't let the wrong people in your life. You don't let the demons in your life. And you know that person sets you up, acting like they're not. These people will set you up to devour you. These people will set you up for you to be devoured, killed, and destroyed. So to avoid all these things, because it's only so much a person can go through. This is why God says to stay away from these people. God doesn't want your heart to turn corrupt. God doesn't want these evil ones to corrupt you. That's why he says, do not walk in the counsel of the unrighteous or the ungodly or the wicked. He doesn't want his God sees us as precious. He doesn't want us to be changed by the evils out there. God doesn't want us to be changed by these negative people out here. God doesn't want us to be controlled and manipulated. All right. God wants us to believe in him, put our trust in him, make him our friend, make him the person that we talk to, make him the person that we lean on. You don't need other people. You don't need anybody. Leave people where they're at. You focus on you. You know it's like 5% positive people in the whole earth. You know it's like 5% positive, though. Earth is like 5% positive. People walking around here demonic, let them do that. People want to be on all types of weirdo, wicked wizardry type stuff. Let them do that. Let people be who they want to be. You just have to be confident and comfortable in who you are. Hey, yo, come here. Let me holler at you. No. You don't even got to say that. Like, nah, next time, holler at you. I got to keep it moving. Or just keep it moving and don't say nothing. Because deep down inside, you know they ain't up to no good. They know they ain't up to no good. And they see you up to good. Yo, there go good. There go good. Look, there you go. There go good. He over there. Look at good. There you go. There she go. Doing all that good stuff. Look at her. Look at him. Maybe sitting there trying to plot and scheme and do everything they possibly can to try to get in your way and set you up and cause your downfall, cause you to fall in a pit with them. Dang, man, how we getting out of here, man? You wasn't even nowhere with them. Didn't have no business being near them. Shouldn't have had no business being near them. So regardless of what's happening around you, I just want to let you know, God in you is enough for you to stay the same person. All these evil people and as wicked as they are, as corrupt as they are, you have the power in you to stay a good, loving, caring person. But all that good love, all that good care, being a good person, you're going to have to treat yourself better than anybody you know. You're going to have to keep all that love to yourself. You're going to have to keep all that good care and affection and humility and all that good energy to yourself. You got to put yourself first. Stop people pleasing. Don't people please. Don't worry about other people. They'll be all right. There's a God for you, just like there's a God for them, just like there's a God for you. If they choose not to believe in him, that's their fault. That's their problem. They got to live the life of having no God in their life. I'm talking, don't even motivate these people. Don't even give them, don't even say nothing positive to them. Don't show them too much love. Don't show them no more. The love they give you is the love you show them. Yo, what up? Yo, what up? And keep it moving. What's good? What's good? Pew. Be gone. People are on a demonic frequency. You're raising your frequency. They're lowering theirs. You can't, like, it doesn't work like that. You can't be believing in God and then thinking that you're going to be able to blend in, mix in, coagulate, chop it up with people that are godless, people that are visionless, people that are hopeless. All you could do is be a walking beacon of light. That's all. Especially in these days and times, that's all. All you could do is be a walking beacon of light. That's it. They shouldn't want nothing. They shouldn't want nothing from you except to see you do your very best. They shouldn't want nothing from you except to see you grow, to see you win, and to see you move on with life. Especially if they're older than you. Especially if they're older than you. If they're your age, you could probably tell even a little bit more easily what they're up to, what they're into, what they're involved in, for you to just keep your distance. But with the older folks, it's a little tricky with them. They'll lure you in, try to manipulate you, get you feeling good. Hey, young blood. Watch out for them. I just sit and have a talk with me. I tried that already. Your energy is terrible. It didn't work the last time. It's not going to work this time. I'm out. I'm not sitting and having any more talks with you. We tried that. You gaslight me. And leave it at that. Short, sweet, and petite. Don't get into no arguments. I gaslight you? What's that? I don't even know what that is. How did it? Don't waste your time arguing with these people. Say what you got to say. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. That's it. Even if you have to say that. They're lucky if they even get that. It should get to the point to where when people start pressuring you, where you get mad. Not to where you want to react, but where you talking about, all right now. And go, oh, okay, all right, I'll leave you be, young blood. All right, I got you. I was just trying to... Leave me alone. You are taking no shorts. You aren't wasting any time. You aren't playing around with the new you. And they're going to have to learn the same thing. Yo, you can't play with him no more. You can't play with her no more. You can't try him no more. Can't try her no more. You can't pull it over her eyes no more. Can't get her no more. Can't get him no more. And that's how it's got to be, because they know deep down inside that they ain't up to no good. They know that they're up to no good at all. And they're trying to bring you into the pits of hell right with them. And you can see it as clear as day. And you ain't playing games with people no more. Because God in you is enough for you to stay the same. You don't have to change into something that you're not. You don't have to be something that you're not. But it's going to benefit you to keep all those good things to yourself. Because if not, you could possibly give them out, and it could possibly be hard for you to come back to the person that you are. They may corrupt you. They may make you change. So stay away from them so you don't lose yourself. That's why people end up in insane asylums behind certain people, because they lost who they were. Don't lose yourself dealing with certain folks and certain people through the gaslighting and the manipulation. All right. So you have the power to continue to be the person who God created you to be. And I want you to know that. I know you've been through a lot. All right. I know you done been through a lot. But you still have the power to dig deep and still remain the same person. All right. Facets of you may change, little bits and pieces of you may change. How you handle yourself may change. You may not be as nice out in public anymore. You may not be as freely giving and open out in public anymore, or to people, period. But as long as you can remain as long as for people who deserve it, people who are kind, loving, caring, good people, as long as you can continue to still be a good, kind, loving, caring person to good, kind, loving, caring people, you're gonna be all right. And you're still gonna be you're gonna be able to please God instead of pleasing people. And that's what it's about. Please God. Don't worry about pleasing people. God wants you to treat your fellow brothers and sisters like brothers and sisters. If you could treat brothers and sisters like brothers and sisters, you're winning. You haven't changed. But I'm not just saying just because a man is a man and a woman is a woman, that don't make them a brother or a sister. People have to have that spirit. They got to show certain characteristics. They got to show that they're a good person just like you. So you keep that same energy for the people who have it for you. Somebody wants to be good to you, you could be a good person around them. Even if somebody's being good to you, just don't automatically be good to them. You might be able to be a good person around them to yourself, but still, everybody got to be tested. Everybody got to be sought out. Everybody got to be thoroughly researched and observed before you just go all out and be the person that that only you know you could be to yourself. Keep that person to yourself until you find out otherwise, so that way you don't get betrayed or misled or manipulated or gaslit. All right. Everybody hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. It's been another DrewTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessel. God in you is enough for you not to change and to remain a great person. Peace out. Peace, love, and light. DrewTube out.